The best mix. The most music in the morning and all day long. 107.1.
The best mix.
Majority member of the NEC petitioned the National Executive Committee for the National Patriotic Party to withdraw from the Coalition for Democratic Change. And one may ask, why are we leaving? We're leaving for the purpose of building our party and preparing our party for the next political season to come. So of the 52 members of the National Executive Committee, you have 40 that voted for the withdrawal of the National Patriotic Party from the Coalition of Democratic Change as a constituent member. The action of the National Executive Committee yesterday is in compliance with Article 11, Section 2 of the coalition document that the NPP, the Liberian People's Democratic Party, and the Congress of Democratic Change signed in 2016 and reaffirmed by a resolution in 2023. The NPP also agreed that during the period of withdrawal, the National Executive Committee passed a resolution that there will be no room for the NPP to form alliance with any political party until 2028 as we go closer to the electoral season. And this decision by the NPP is influenced by the local grassroots members of the party, judging from what some of them term
that can go to for money, and it has nothing to do with me disrespecting him. Before even he became my director and my boss, we have mutual respect for each other. We hang out. I just want to get a record straight with people saying it's about disrespect, me disrespecting my. I'm not gonna.
Drugs addicts, all drugs. Putting measures right now to make sure that we do the screening among them, do a drug test. Those who are free will integrated, and those who are linked to drugs or are drugs users will work along the task force to place them into rehab homes. We also have disabled people. We brought about 15 Christian people. It's serious. There are people who live in Ghana. So there are 15 Christian people among them. So we'll make sure we contact the Graham Hospital to make sure that we transfer them to the centers. There are women and children. There are almost 180 children below the age of 5. Akim, we have 116 pregnant women on board. So we are counting on not just the government alone, our development partners, but the first phase, the 1,539 is 100% sponsored by the government of Liberia.
Of employees have been concluded at 26 government spending entities, from which we have blocked 210 unverified individuals from 12 entities pending verification in 1 month. The spending entities include of employees have been concluded at 26 government spending entities, from which we have blocked 210 unverified individuals from 12 entities pending verification in 1 month. The spending entities include the Ministry of State, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Liberia Broadcasting System, the National Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Commission, Agriculture and Industrial Training Institute, Monrovia City Corporation, Ministry of Gender, Ministry of State, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Mines and Energy, Liberia Institute for Public Administration, and the National Center for Coordination and Response Mechanism. The monthly savings as a result amounts to 7 of employees have been concluded at 26 government spending entities, from which we have blocked 210 unverified individuals from 12 entities pending verification in 1 month. The spending entities include the Ministry of State, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Liberia Broadcasting System, the National Water, Sanitation and Hygiene Commission, Agriculture.
Wake up, pray or sleep. My sister, too long, we've been in our sleep.
Okay, so whenever you hear this beat in the morning, it's, you know that it's time to have breakfast on Sky 107.1 FM. As a matter of fact, Sky Morning Live. Good morning, folks, and welcome to another edition, fascinating one, right here on this radio. Of course, my name is Julius Boki. I'm your regular host. I'm going to be here from now to 9 o'clock. From now to 9 o'clock, of course, bringing you fascinating program on this radio. And so we're going to be here up to 9 o'clock this morning, from now to 9 o'clock. So good morning. Of course, 8 o'clock, our VOA lines, our satellite is still having a bit of problem. So we're not going to connect the VOA, so we'll take a break. At 8:05, 8:10 this morning, we are hoping to have in studio some guests. We're going to be talking to folks. Let me get a name rightly. We're going to be talking to folks from the Community Engagement Exchange, CEE for short. Maybe you want to ask me, what is Community Engagement Exchange? What is it about? You're going to tell us. But let me just read a bit of this to you. The CEE program is a dynamic global network of innovators working with communities to address critical 21st century issues. CEE equips dedicated volunteers with the expertise, skills, and resources to develop multi-sector approaches and build healthy and engaged communities in over 100 countries around the world. So that's it. So they're going to be here. First, we're going to have one fellow and one alumni. I'm going to be in studio, and I'm going to be talking to Anthony Stephen A. Lavla online. You're going to tell us what CEE is all about, and then we're going to be talking to the folks in studio to tell us their experiences, how they go the road and stuff like that. And then we'll talk about the pending event that is about to be maybe on the 21st. Yeah, pending event on the 21st. So that's it. That's coming at 8:05, 8:10 this morning. But then, trust me, man, the House of Representatives, because the oil is not well, we're going to shut down the House of Representatives. Let's take a break. I'm going to just talk about that, play the clip from the Speaker, Nancy Kofa, and then maybe ask you just a question. What do you make of his statement that if the executive branch of government does not comply with them financially, and the parliament anything, before they go into go big partners, new station, go big partners, and blah, blah, blah. But we're hearing, and then we'll open the line to hear from you up to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, we'll take a musical break. 8:05, 8:10, the folks are going to be here in the studio this morning. Let's take a break and be right back. Okay, so we sincerely apologize. I want to take a break to switch from Power Source 1 to Power Source 2. And we come back, the program will continue here on this video. Don't touch it, don't go away. The Controller General said he's overworking. When you say overworking, that's where Speaker Kofa said no. You can't be overworking when we are here complaining of allotments. Some of our we come to you for money. We want money to do this. In fact, he even said, in fact, they're supposed to have a retreat Instead of a retreat, you don't get all money. But after the Senate going on retreat, you sponsor the Senate to go for a retreat. Look, the speaker said a lot of things, man. He said a lot of things. And you could see that he was very angry. And, you know, the way they executive treated them. And, you know, but I'm going to play it. And then when I play it, then I open the lines. We'll talk more about that. Then after that, our guest will be here. After the break, sorry, our guest will be here. And as I said, we're going to be speaking with some folks from the community engagement exercise, exchange. Sorry, see, they are going to be here. We have one fellow and one alumni, but then I'll be talking later on to Antonin Stephen B. Lavla, who is a C specialist and a mentor, also a leader of SPIA. So I'll talk to him via phone. And then the guys who went out to have the experience going to be here, going to have a lengthy discussion. As a matter of fact, they have a program coming up. They have a program coming on the 21st of this month. Yeah, June 21st. And they'll tell us all about that program. And then we're going to take it from there with a few questions. Then we'll open the lines. But let's go and listen to House Speaker Fornati Kofa. He was actually angry when he heard the Controller General saying that he's overworking. Let's go to him.
To me, that the Commissioner General will report that he's overperforming on revenue. Yet, the House of Representatives, which is a part of the first branch of government, is unable to receive benefits budgeted in an astounding fashion. We should not be in a position to go be on the street to be crediting money from money changer to provide our members gas. We should not be in a position where the instruments that lawmakers use to come to work every day cannot be provided for them because they are still no money at finance. When the Commissioner General is reporting that he's overperforming, we cannot be in a position where you fund the Senate retreat. Yet we have postponed our retreat and we're running behind NGOs to help the House of Representatives have the retreat. We should not be in a position where the chairman of Westminster Finance, the co-chair of Westminster Finance spend days and days in your office and they can't even get complete and correct answer as to when you are disappointed. And we are prepared here at the House of Representatives to make any sacrifice. If the Commissioner General comes and say revenue are not performing, we'll be the first to say, okay, we understand. But for him to come here today and say he's overperforming and the Senate is well taken care of and the House of Representatives has almost only 2 months worth of benefits and cannot even get money for retreat, we can go back and NGOs, stationaries. Mr. Minister, I'm holding the reason why I held the appearance of the Minister of Finance in the BS on contempt issue is because I want to hear your information. I will tell you this. If we cannot come to a resolution pretty soon, we'll shut this House of Representatives down.
Okay, so you heard him there. I'm telling you this. If we're going to come to a resolution very soon, I'm going to close the House of Representatives down. Damn it. Just imagine, House Speaker Fornati Kofa speaking. The authority is given to him, but the guy is saying that, let me see the guy. The representative is saying that the executive branch of government is not complying with them at all. It's not listening to them. It's not giving them what is due them. Sometimes they are, how they call it, the finance people will go to the finance ministry to get a simple cent from them, get a single cent. It will take the whole day. In fact, they don't even get it. And now the Controller General went in front of the speaker and saying that he is working, he is overworking. Where is overworking when you have your lawmakers are all crying? Wow. So the speaker said, look, if you continue this thing, you don't see about all. You sponsor the Senate retreat. Senate, they say the speaker said we're supposed to have our own retreat. Up to now, no money. But the moment the Senate talks about retreat, you both sponsor the Senate retreat in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. Y'all won't do it. They say, y'all guarantee the Senate. But the moment the representative kind of y'all will delay all, will sit down, And I'm not making up everything. They are the one that can pass the project. They can allocate everything so they know what's happening. So Minister of Finance, if you want for our House of Representatives to be closed down, then don't comply. If you don't comply, Speaker say he will shut it down. He will shut the House of Representatives down if at all you do not comply with them. For me, I think it's not good. I mean, man, for all to see our lawmakers complaining, that means something is happening. But the Speaker was clear. He said people complying with the Senate. Everything the Senate said, y'all will do it. I thought the Senate, bam, it's passed, it's agreed, y'all send it quick. But the House of Representatives will go over there and they will spend a whole day, they can't get a cent. And he said, Lord, you wanted to even hold the minister in contempt. But the only reason why he didn't do it because he wanted to hear from some of the ministers. And what the Controller General said got on his nerves. So he spoke the way he spoke. So there's a caveat to the Ministry of Finance. You need to do something. Why will you comply with the Senate? They can't comply with the representative. Those are two distinct people. There are people who are, there are people controlling the country. So you can't comply with one and leave one behind. If you comply with one and leave one behind, some of the people will say, they went there. So we beg you, we want our lawmakers to go sit down to say, oh, close down because finance ministry is not complying with, we're not getting nothing. They may even say, even bad thing for the officer, they have to go beg partners. This country is interesting. Anyway, let me just hear you on this. I got our 8 minutes to 8 o'clock. Let me hear. What do you make of the Speaker's statement? The Speaker say, if you're not complying, we will shut down. We will shut down. In fact, he said, I will shut down the House of Representatives. If you not comply, you can comply or you can get what is for us. I will shut down the House of Representatives. But trust me, the next year I will see now is I might see we might see the Minister of Finance held in contempt. But let's see, I use 0777 0777 0777 0777 or you can also drop your comments on our Facebook page, Sky Communications Liberia. The Speaker say, no, this is not good for us. We are out of Representatives and we got the Senate there. Oh, what if we are going over the one? Something happening here. Something is happening here. Something is happening here. Okay, so let's take on this number 0777 221 223 0777 221 223. The other number, there something is happening with the battery. It is not coming on. So 0777 221 223 0777 221 223 are the numbers you can use this morning to call us here on the show. Let's hear you. What do you make of the House Speaker statement that if the Ministry of Finance does not comply with them, trust me, he will shut down the, how do you call it? How do you call it? Let me see something quickly. He will shut down the legislature. That is the House of Representatives. Yeah, hold on. Let me do some adjustment here. Something is going on here. I don't understand. Something is going on here that I am not understanding. I don't know what's the reason, but let me see what I can do it this way. Is it possible to take a break? Let me see. Oh wow, something is going on here, man. Oh god. In the meantime, call me on 0777 221 223. Let's go to this line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You want to be audible for us, please?
Adebanu Cafe, I'm calling from Canada.
Let's hear you, sir. You heard the speaker?
Yeah, I heard what the speaker said, but what I will tell you, I think it would be better for the lawmaker to go and sit down because nothing they do for us in the country. So they get people in the country that elephant meet to go and share money as well.
Don't say that thing, my man. People are doing something.
They just keep our country like elephant meat, and they just take our money.
So you think that why the Minister of Finance won't comply with it?
Comply with it in which way? Why people are struggling around?
But people allocate that budget to themselves and they have to get it from Finance Ministry. They're complying with the people.
So they don't want to advocate for the masses who voted them, but they only want to advocate for themselves.
But the people working, man, don't do that thing, man. The people working, don't do that thing.
You don't want to hear that type of thing you going on in the country.
Okay, so if you say that you go and say, and then why the Finance Ministry complying with the Senate?
They know what they're doing. But for me, It's better for them to go and stand. Let them go first be empty.
Okay,
Yeah, let them first be empty.
Thank you.
It's okay like that.
Thank you. 07777 House Speaker said, look, if oil is not taken care of quickly, he will shut down the House of Representatives because finance ministry is not complying with them. Every time they go for small money out of their budget, their own budget, the finance ministry will delay them. In fact, sometimes they will not even get it. And meanwhile, the finance ministry is complying with the ministry of, with the Senate. Every time the Senate goes there, everything is smooth. Everything is good. It just moving on. But trust me, whenever the representative go there, the co-chair on finance will go in a finance ministry office, he will sit down. They will start the process says 2 months, at the end of the day, they may not get what he go for. So he said, if oil is not taken care of, he might shut down the representative and the whole place. So I don't know. Another guy said, well, they're not working. For me, I know they're working. That's why they have been paid. So don't say they're not working. If you say they're not working, that means the entire government is not working because they're all one people. We say government is not just one branch. We got the legislature, we got the executive and judiciary. So, and they are the first branch of government. So if you say they're not working, then that means that the entire government is not working. So if you say that, now about then, when you say entire government more close down, I'll say, well, don't say the representative more close down because it ain't working, people working. So let's see, I use 0 Yeah, my line is active now. My line is active. 07777 077221223 are the numbers you can call us on this morning to participate. At 8 o'clock, I'll take a break to bring you some music, and after that, 8:05, the folks going to be here this morning. Want to have a lengthy discussion on the community empowerment exchange program. I read a lot about that, and that is a good one to have because sometimes people will want to travel, you want to get an experience, and the two fellows will be here are people who have traveled and got an experience for the whole exchange program. So they're going to be here. But before I talk to them at 8:05, I'll talk to Mr. Anthony Stephen Lavela, who is the CEE specialist and also serving as mentor. And that's a good one, to see someone serving as mentor. But that's it. Let's hear you this morning. 077. I'll be taking my break quick. No, the man was vexed. The man was vexed. The man said, what? No, they won't hear by not easy. It's not easy. Why not go for our allocate? You can't give it to us. Y'all will delay us. The moment the Senate came, the Senate said, look, we want to go for retreat. Bam! They drop the money to the Senate. We want to do the one. Bam! They will drop it. We want to do the bam. But the moment representative go there, no way. They will delay them. The co-chair on Ways and Means will sit down. At the end of the day, he will not get it. He will spend virtually the whole day there. He won't get it. And then they will say, oh, they're working on it. Then the Controller General go there and go say he overworking. Now, the Speaker first to say he overworking. What you call you overworking? Well, we can't get what we want, what we deserve as representatives. I thought that is something not good. So maybe they can work on that. It might take it to be fun, but they need to work on it. You can't have our House of Representative people, not getting what they want, to go out there to beg, to even buy stationery. They have to go beg partners. You kidding me? To go buy stationery? You begging partners to buy stationery because the Ministry of Finance doesn't want to comply? Oh, man. What a shame. What a big shame. So we hope that the Finance Ministry can comply so that Speaker Francis Kofa cannot shut down the representatives. I beg them. They might shut it down. They might shut it down. Because they shut it down in a minute. They will not be working. They will say they'll be paying. They'll be paying them. Now look at say, oh, and then they shut it down because they're not working. Oh, because they're not working. They're both working. You tell people you go sit down, they will stay paid, and that money power will be running good. They care about that one. And say they must go sit down. No man, I beg you, I can't work. They both work. All we need is that finance ministry should comply with them quick. Comply, or else she go come out and say, look, we are hereby adjourning this section or this how you call it legislature or until further notice. They will go sit down. Every month they'll get a small thing. The allowances will go. The salary will roll. So what you went to sit down for? Oh, not big here. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, the folks will be in studio here with me this morning.
How life goes.
I built my house near a beautiful river. Thinking that I would catch catfish, I went and bought 20 baskets and set every one of them. The next day when I went, I caught nothing. Nothing were in my baskets. So my son told me, he said, look, Daddy, let's try the basket in the swamp. That when water there, let's try our log there. I was very hesitant, but I followed the advice of my son and we set those baskets. The next day when we went, nothing but grippers we caught. So you see, the water I was depending on, no cabin was inside. That's how life goes.
The water where you handle, no cafe is up on the pot up and behind your hustle. You can catch the gripper. The water where you handle, no cafe is up on the pot up and behind your hustle. You can catch the gripper.
The water where you handle, no cafe is out. The water where you handle, no cafe inside. But the pot up behind your house, and you can catch some gripper. The woman you had on, she may not be your wife, but the one you are overlooking, she will be your everlasting partner. Yeah. The man you are looking at, he may not be your husband, but the one you are overlooking, he will support you very well. Yeah. Good people hard to find. Good people hard to find. Good people hard to find. Oh, they are precious at time. When God you get one, you better hope fast to that person. Of the people they plenty, they travel on the ground. If you don't take time to work on them, oh, you will sleep and hate yourself. That ugly people, bad people.
You can catch the gripper.
Whatever your house, no cabin inside, but the pot up behind your house, you can catch the gripper. The whatever your house, no cabin inside, pot up behind your house, you will catch some grippers. Sometimes you depend on somebody to do something for you. When you can't find out, zero. Hey, yeah. The water where you are no cafe inside. The water where you are no cafe inside. But the pot behind your house, you will catch some paper. Good people are hard to find. They are precious at time. But God help you get one, you better hold fast to that person, yeah. There's a conflict between expectation and result. Conflict between appearance and reality. The water where you are, the water where you are, the water where you are, no cafe inside, yeah. You are hard to find. They are precious at time, but God help you, you get one, you can hold fast to that person, Bad people, they plenty. Let gravel on the ground. If you don't take time to work on them, you will sleep and hate yourself, yeah.
The water where you handle, no cafe, somebody pot up and behind your hustle. You can catch the gripper.
The water where you handle, No cabins out. My brother, the water where I don't know. No cabins out. But the potter behind your house, oh, you will get some breakfast. Hey, yeah.
The water where you had on. No cabins out. But the potter behind your house, oh, you can catch the grip on. The water where you had on. No cabins out. But the potter behind your house, oh, you can catch the grip on.
Okay, so welcome back to the show this morning. The water that you had on, definitely you can catch Kefi there. But the one you're not expecting to catch Kefi in, that's when you catch him in a grip of fish. So good morning and welcome. My name is Julius Book, your regular host here on the show, Sky Morning, live on Sky 107.1. So, Speaker Kofa, the water you had on, no Kefi inside. If you want to close down the whole representative wing of that legislature, you can do that. It's up to you, but I know the Ministry of Finance will comply. They will comply with you, and they will start the way you blasted at the controller yesterday. The controller says he's overworking. Overworking. That the word that got the speaker so angry to say I'm overworking. Because you know you're not overworking. You're not overworking. When the Senate come to you, you can spear the Senate thing, but come to you, no. But anyway, folks, welcome. After the break, we are here this morning. As I said this morning, at 8:05, we're going to be hosting folks from the Community Engagement Program. Community Engagement Exchange Program. And they are here. Two of them are here. We have one fellow and one alumni. They will destroy themselves when I go to them. So good morning. But before I join them, they are here already. I want to talk to Anthony Stephen Lavla. Anthony Stephen Lavla is he is the C specialist, mentor, and leader. So you see, he's involved in all this. They have a program coming up on the 21st of June. And we're going to discuss that as well. We'll just touch on it, Anthony Lavla and I, and then the folks here are going to give us detail. So let me try to connect Anthony Lavla, and I hope he's online. If he's there, let me try to connect him via the phone this morning so that he can tell us exactly what the whole thing about this C about. What is it about? Is it about maybe going to children to get catch them and carry them? Or maybe you will do as a processes. You're going to tell us. So let's go to Anthony Lavla. Anthony Lavla, good morning.
Good morning, Julius, and good morning to all peace-loving Liberians, especially those who believe our country can progress despite our diversity and vast experience.
Okay, I hope the nights were okay with you.
Yeah, it's very okay.
Yeah, you are sounding so lively this morning. That's a good one to see ourselves alive. But I call you basically, we got two of your guys in the studio here, but I call you basically to ask you a few questions. Maybe you want to start off with the whole community engagement exchange with CEE. What is it all about?
So the Community Engagement Exchange Program is a U.S. State Department funded program to the Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs.
Okay.
And is administered by AREX. AREX is an International Research and Exchanges Board. So what happened is that the U.S. government thought it was to have a program for young leaders around the world from over 100 countries, and they take people between the ages of 21 to 27. And it is meant to bring young civil society leaders that are doing extremely well in rural and urban communities. And with the people in studio with you, can tell you more about this program because they are alumni of the Community Engagement Exchange Program. I was part of the inaugural cohort of Community Exchange Program, and my job was to be able to mentor young leaders. So I served as a specialist mentor. And then 2 years later, I got called to serve as a specialist leader, meaning that as a specialist leader, I was mentoring both specialist mentor and fellows at the program, young leaders around the world. So I've been able to mentor leaders from over 10 countries right now, and I'm still in touch with them with what we call community engagement exchange projects in their various communities. And more besides that, I'm able to help other leaders in other countries and establish a bigger network. So what we're doing this morning and what the alumni of CE want to do is to create that massive publicity for young Liberians to apply. So they see the opportunities. If an American writer and poet, Ralph Waldo Anderson once said, Even if you live in the hood, the war will make a bleeding path to your doorstep once you're electing. So it's a form of electment. There are brilliant young people across this country. I've visited the 15 counties in this country, and I've seen brilliant young people, but what they don't have is that platform and that opportunity. And
I see a key word here. I see a key word here. I mean, exchange. What does it mean in this context? When you say exchange, a lot of people look at it differently, but in your context, what does it mean?
So an exchange program provides the opportunity for one to be able to, to exchange their ideas, their expertise while in the US, and also learning from American culture, democracy and philosophy and way of life, and also bringing that back home after that happens. So it's a two-way street. It's actually an opportunity to tell people about Liberia, tell people about the unique culture that we have and what we do in Liberia. We are kind of very resilient people. We've been able to experience civil war, Ebola, and COVID-19. We survive. With all of the circumstances and challenges we face in our country, we've shown the spirit of resilience. We are also extremely friendly people. We've been able to share that culture with other people around the world in the same room, trying to tell them about Liberia. Some people have never heard about our country before. It's a perfect opportunity to be able to market your country.
So is it in the form of traveling or going to go to school?
Definitely it's a 3 months. It's a 3 months program, living in the US and working in the US, and also schooling
for 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months you'll work with a civil society organization, or you're gonna work with a university, and so they're gonna place you in a university or a community-based organization, or a civil society organization, or a non-profit organization. You're gonna work there. You're also gonna have the opportunity to do an online training program, a leadership development training program. You're gonna have the opportunity to be a mentor for leaders around the world, people who have experience in leadership. You're also going to have stopping, and you're going to have visa to go to the US. You're going to live in the US for 3 months, and you're going to establish that long-term relationship. I mean, believe it or not, it's going to be a long-term relationship. I've been a Community Solutions Fellow since 2013, and I've been able to establish a long-term relationship. And CE provides a much more concrete opportunity for young Liberians to be able to take advantage of this. You're going to go to the US. You don't have to think about visa, payment of visa, nothing. I mean, just
so who's going to pay for the visa? Is it C going to pay for the visa, or American?
So the US government, government pays for that.
Are you going to go for an interview like other people will go for an interview for visa?
Of course, you must be able to appear before the chancellor. Now, it's a very competitive process. I know it may sound very easy for people listening to us, but it's a very competitive process because it's a competition. We want for people to apply for this, and by applying does not guarantee that you're going to be selected. I believe it or not. But you have to be able to talk about your story. The people in studio can say much more about the application process because they've been through it. I've been through another application process to be a part of this, to be a part of CE mentorship and especially the leadership. It's a complete, very competitive process too. But I want to make sure that young Liberians have the opportunity, and this is the reason why the alumni studio can say more about this initiative.
I see something that should be between 21 and 27. That means that's one of the criteria. But any other criteria, maybe should you be a Liberian citizen only, or other criteria follows?
You must be a Liberian, living in Liberia. Our job. There are all 100 countries that they're eligible to be able to apply for community engagement exchange program. But our purpose this morning is to encourage Liberians to apply, because we want to make sure that Liberians have the opportunity, especially young people between the ages of 21 to 27. They are very brilliant, they are very articulate, but what they don't have.
Why didn't you take it from 18 to 27? You said 21. Why didn't you take it from 18 to 27? Go, you're 18, you're an adult.
Yes, but this is not our program. This is a program that is funded by the U.S. government. This is their criteria they established. And we can only propose to them to say, this is what we think is known. But I think 21 is a very good, because if you look at our current situation in Liberia, most people will graduate on the Irish. Most people graduate from school at the age of 17. Some people graduate at least from college at the age of 21. So all they are in college at the age of 21. So it provides the unique opportunity for them to be able to apply for this program. So if you're in university listening to us, this is a perfect opportunity for you to be able to apply. You don't have to be a university graduate to apply. If you're out of university and you're listening to us and you fall in this age range, kindly go to Google and type Community Engagement Exchange Program application, and everything, the first option will pop up. You can click on that and you can begin your application.
So what if I'm an American citizen, I'm living in Liberia, can I also apply?
No, you cannot apply when you're American citizen. It's actually for
only Liberians.
Young. It's actually for people around the world from over 100 countries, but it's not for an American citizen. An American citizen can be like what we call leadership coach. Our leadership coaches are Americans, and I mean, they've been able to mentor us in different ways and forms as to what we can do as good leaders, how we can be able to live in a society and build our own country and love our country, and to be able to just assimilate or do something that we've seen very good in America and bring it back home to be able to help our people.
Okay, thank you, Anthony Lavla. I hope you're listening. Just in case, I'll place a call.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to have two different sessions. Actually, they will tell you more. We're going to have an in-person session where we will be there and training people how to do this whole application thing. And we're also going to have an online session. We want to make sure that we as many as possible, young Liberians can apply for this. Okay. So thank you so much. We really appreciate you.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. Thank you very much. The voice of Anthony Stephen B. Lavla. He's the CE specialist, mentor, and leader. So let's come back in studio. We have one William K. Biela. You call it real name. I know I'm not too good at calling names anyway. So I'm sorry if I made Biela, who is a C 2024 fellow, and we have Christian Williams, who is a C 2023 alumna. Good morning, gentle guys, and welcome to Sky Money Live.
Yes, good morning.
You want to talk to the microphone?
Yeah.
So you are the
fellow.
The fellow, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you are the
alumna.
The alumna.
Yeah.
And you are the Christian William, and you are
William K. Biala.
Biala.
Yeah, you got it
now
right.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome, folks. Thank you.
How's life going on?
Well, life is great.
In the advocacy world now.
Well, life is great, and it's good being in your studio. It's very cool here. My colleague is always
yeah.
Oh, but man, you should be used to this because it's just for the stage.
For the stage, my man. You just from America, so you're supposed to get used to cold anyway. Just in case I can reduce it. But let's start with the alumna first, and that is Christian Williams. Christian, you are alumna. That is you got in this thing since last year, 2023, right? So tell us a bit about how you apply, how you got the information, and then we'll come to your experience and then go to the real event.
All right. Thank you once again. So I came from the US in 2023. In July, I came back to Liberia. But to talk about how I applied and how I got to know about the application, I followed the U.S. Embassy in Liberia Facebook page. So they shared the application on their page, and I saw it. The first thing I did was I went straight to see the eligibility. That is to see as to whether I'm qualified.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when I read the eligibility, I saw you have to be a civil society leader, meaning you have to be involved with activities to promote your community. An initiative to help people in your community. So I said, oh, wow, this is something I'm involved with already. You have to be at this age range. And I was in the age range at the time.
Between 21 and 27.
Exactly. So I said, okay, this is also good. You need to have this years of experience in leadership. Meaning at the time you've been involved with, organizing activity, leading team, no matter the position. You don't have to be a president. You don't have to be the CEO. You don't have to be that program director, but just be part of a leadership team where you are working to support the team
Okay.
to promote your community. So I said, okay, this is something I'm also qualified for, and I can take the chance.
Advantage of that.
Exactly. But it'll be weird. The first time I saw this program, that was in 2021 or 2022. I applied. I did not get selected, but I didn't give up.
But you heard Steven. Steven is competitive.
Exactly. So I didn't give up until I took the chance the next time, saw the eligibility criteria again, and
you
put in
were
time.
staying at age range.
I was staying in our age
because
range.
age range matters.
I put in time and started writing my application at the very beginning.
Okay.
That was what I did. So yes, it was really tough to just share my writing process. What I used to do is that I would wake up early in the morning, Julius, by 4 p.m. because I usually sleep for 4 hours.
Okay.
I would go like 4 a.m. In the morning, I would sit in a little corner in my room, get behind my computer, and attack. I will use the word attack each essay question in the application. I will respond to it. I will tackle that question with the best mindset because you have to think.
So the application involved essay questions.
Yes.
Okay.
But
they will send it to you.
Yeah, they usually post it on their Facebook page.
Okay.
The application, so you can click and see after answering different questions like the demographic, where do you live, your name, your email address. Then you get to the essay question.
Okay.
But the essay question explain more about the work you are involved with.
Okay.
So there where you have to put in time.
So that means if you know the work you are involved with, it will be easy for you to apply.
Sure. And you need to have that achievement, that success story that you need to tell in your application.
Okay.
So I will wake up at that time and start to respond to each question with diligence. You can imagine I took 3 weeks responding to 7 questions.
Do they give you time attached? How long do you take to?
Normally the application run for like 1 month.
Oh, okay.
So this current application they started 1 month ago is going to end around next month, the 2nd.
Okay.
So you have that 1 month period.
So people who are listening who want to apply, we're getting the link to go there and apply to.
Sure.
Yeah.
So they need to start sooner.
You gotta take your time.
You gotta take your time.
Put your minds together.
You gotta think about. In 2019, I organized this program. For me, I'm into health promotion, health awareness activities.
Okay.
I started this activity since 2019. I became very active. Apart from being in high school where I was into leadership position, participating into activities to help students on campus. When I got into university, I continued that good work, helping my colleagues on campus to organize stress management workshop.
Okay.
Organize.
So I will hold you there because I was giving you 5 minutes. So
thank you for that time.
Let's go to Mr. Biela. Mr. Biela, tell us, how did you get into this program and maybe some things you've done? That was your colleague just did.
Yeah.
Because you just came from the US.
Yeah, sure.
You run a program in the US, spent 3 months, now you are back.
Yeah, sure.
So let's hear you.
So I first applied 2022.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got rejected.
Oh, the same thing.
Yeah, I got rejected, but that does not stop me. I still apply for 2023.
Okay.
And I got selected for the 2024 program. So the program runs for 1 year. The program runs for 1 year. And as part of the 1 year period, you will spend 3 months in the US. You'll be placed with a US-based civil society organization.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I went to the US, I was placed with an organization called Girl Up.
Girl Up.
Yeah, United Nations
and
Foundation.
Were you placed there too?
I was in Philadelphia. I was placed with the Urban League of Philadelphia. So it's based on your profile you send to the team. They align you with a civil society organization in the US.
Yeah, so let's continue.
Yeah, so as for me, I'm involved in women and gender issues. So I was placed with the United Nations Foundation in Washington, D.C.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. So I spent about 3 months there. I was placed with the global operation team where I'm given a task and I'm like a staff of the organization. So they teach me how a global organization runs, and I was like practicing. And at the same time, I was attending a leadership course there in the US, a civil leadership course in the US. So the experience was great. I get to meet people from diverse backgrounds. It helped us to meet people who from different backgrounds, who have different thoughts and who have different beliefs, different religious beliefs. We get to meet them and know them. Yeah. So the application process, you like what Christian said, you need to start early because it's very competitive. Like this year, just one person was selected from Liberia. And, and they won about
because nation was worldwide.
Yeah, it's global. So the highest number they take for a country is just 3 persons. Yeah.
Okay, so this year only one person living in Liberia.
I was the only person this year.
Okay, now left Liberia.
Yeah. So the application that is now open is for 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for 2025. So like I said, the program run for 1 year, and I'm now back. I'm planning my what they call community engagement exchange project.
1 year. Which one are you doing now?
Yeah. So right now,
they remember into health.
Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, I'm into women and gender issues.
Okay.
So after the practicum, I come back home. I plan a project, what they call community engagement project. Yeah. So my project is about training young girls on sexual and reproductive health rights, so that they can advocate for themselves, speak out for issues affecting them on campus and at home. So I will establish this school-based club called Empower Heart.
Okay.
School-based club. Yeah.
Empower Heart. All right. I think you're 5 minutes out. But let me ask you, when you come back, the two of you, I don't know if you can answer anyway. When you get back to the country, like Liberia, the two of you came back and the two of you are involved into another thing now, in advocacy. You are in health, he's in gender. When you form that group, who sponsored the group? Is it the CRS, the American Embassy, or American people, or yourself will sponsor that group?
Interesting question. Here is it. Before I went to the US, initiative or activities that I was doing to help my community was being self-sponsored.
Before you
passion,
went. Before you went.
Yes. Because of the passion that I have to help my community. So when I went to the US, I got this enhanced leadership training. I got more inspired to do something great than ever before. I'm back in my country right now, Judas. I must admit, everything I'm doing is still being self-sponsored on a volunteer basis. So I do not have any reliance.
Well, at least you are trained in the US.
That's the most unique thing that I'm very grateful for, that I received the knowledge how to organize an event, even a fundraising event, to reach out to somebody in lobby to say, hey, I'm organizing this program to help young people. Can you please support it? So I got that fundraising training. So I don't need to have a foundation or a donor to start supporting me first before I help my community. I just need a passion.
What about you?
Yeah, so like
you just came.
Yeah, like he said, the goal of the program is to help you with information, resources that will help you continue your community project or your community initiative. So they train you into fundraising, build your network, that if you see an opportunity to apply for grant, you have that experience, you have that skills of proposal writing and other things to help you raise funds for any initiative you want to undertake. So their goal is to educate you, give you the information you need to support yourself. That's what they say, you should have a vision. As a leader, that's their goal. You should have a vision and work towards that vision.
Okay, folks. Thanks very much. Let me say to all of you, let me just remind you, we have folks from the Community Engagement Exchange C program. Of course, they are here this morning to tell us how you can apply to be part of it. Yes, if your opportunity is giving you, if you are lucky, I want to say that way, if you apply in your uncles, you might go to the US for 3 months. So get some training and come back. So, gentlemen, let's come to the program we're going to be having on the 23rd, the 21st, right? 21st. And I see your photos here. Oh, yeah. I see William K. Biala. See 2024 fellow Christian Williams. See 2023 alumina. 2024 fellow and alumina. So the two of you are big guys, you know. So far, only two of you from Liberia, or the guests chose you to come on the radio. Or you are many Liberia that have graduated already.
We are really like 4 at the time of my program. Were 2 that went. A lady and I. She's also here. So, but he went alone.
Yeah. So.
And then the first fellow to leave
Now, Anthony.
No, one Daniel.
Okay, Daniel.
Yeah, well, he's not here. So we are full from this program.
Okay, that's a good one. So let's come to this. There's a whole program on the 21st that talks about information section, community engagement exchange program. You want to talk about that a bit?
Sure.
Okay.
So we want to give people the opportunity, thanks to the Kid and Jive Family Foundation for, sponsoring this particular initiative. And we are really grateful to Stephen, who has been inspiring us. We really see him like a mentor, and he's playing that mentorship role. So he said, guys, let's help more young people in Liberia to get the information, first-hand information from people who have benefited from this program.
Okay.
So we're going to be there. It's at the National Library on Asmore Street. We want these young people to sign up for the program. Come. We're going to have a one-to-one.
That is people between the ages of 21 to 27.
Exactly.
One-to-one
coaching and telling you about open the application portal, answer the questions like this, provide this information so that you can have the chance. But then we believe that when you receive that information, you get more inspired. Because some people will say to think that these guys who went for this program, they are probably master degree holders, or they are all presidents and CEO in their organizations, or their organization is having this large size of impact in the country. And that's not really the truth. You're going to meet young people who, they are of your same age. They have the same qualification in terms of education.
Okay.
And their initiative or their engagement is not very large.
So that means, it's not restricted to people like CEOs.
No.
For young people. And that's why you said from 21 to 27.
Sure.
So that's a good one. But what are some of the things you're going to be doing specifically? Because I'm coming there. Sometimes you have, I want to go to Biela. Sometimes I'm on the radio. Or maybe I'm listening now. People are listening. We're getting the link to go and get the information, but they want to come down the 21st. What are some of those things you're going to tell them to encourage them to get a link or to apply?
Yes. So firstly, we'll give overview of the community engagement exchange program, the benefit and what to expect in order to motivate them to increase their interest of applying. And we'll also talk about the application portal. We'll open the application link.
Oh, there's a portal, particular one.
Yeah, okay. Online that you go to. We'll give an overview of all the questions. What are some of the suitable response that you can give to increase your success of your application? So we'll go over the entire question, what they expect when they ask, what is your achievement from this job? Because if you are applying, they ask for your experience, like job experience, your professional experience. So usually if you are applying, you should have your CV to be able to input some of your experience into the application portal. So we'll explain to them what are some of the achievements they can list. If they have received an award, what are some of the suitable award that is necessary to place in the portal? And if they ask some question, how to respond. These are things we'll be talking about, and how to craft it.
Because sometimes some people will read it, but understand it's difficult.
It's difficult, and how to write a good essay.
But is it possible that you made yourself available to somebody who is applying and finding it difficult to call you? Williams, I'm doing it. I'm finding it difficult to do the particular aspect. Can you help me? Is it possible?
Yes. So
I'm applying. I want to apply, but there's a portion there that's difficult for me. And so we call the fellow or the alumni to help me out.
Yeah, so since the application process open, there are a lot of people been reaching out to us, and we actually been helping them when it comes to editing their essay.
Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about, editing and stuff.
Yeah, editing their essay and helping them craft their essay as well.
Are you going to have some representative in the U.S. there, speaking on this issue? Because you say it's funded by the U.S. government, so the kind of a thing you want to call one or two persons to come and talk about that.
Yes, so the U.S. Embassy, the person responsible for the alumni of all the exchange program, she's aware. She knows about our activities, but there's a change. The public affairs officer is they having a change.
Okay.
That is, he's going back, a new person is coming. So the entire department, the public affairs department, there's a change. So no one will be available for now. But they're actually aware of our program.
So when the event will be here, maybe you want to talk about that. When and the time,
It will be on Friday, this coming Friday.
Oh, this coming Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday starts at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Mm.
We go up to 2 p.m. So we're
10
going
to
to be
2.
there.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's great for young people who really want to apply for this program to come, because you're going to meet a mentor like Stephen, who have the experience. He's mentoring young people from around the world. So come and talk to him about your application. Asking a hard
all the questions.
We ourselves are going to be there to share our experience. Talk to you on a one-on-one basis to say, hey, if you are responding to the question, I say, what is your achievement or what is your role on your team? How do you start to engage that question? What is your first response, your first paragraph? They told you to just respond in 500 words. How do you give your best 500 words?
How do you know it's 500 words?
Because we went through it.
No, I'm asking now. I'll ask myself, how do I know it's 500 words?
Yeah,
but you went through it, so you know how do I tackle that? Yeah.
Yes. So
because somebody writing, they so go check the word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does one know that it's 500 words?
So if you are applying for the program, make sure you get all the questions from online, place it in Word document on your computer.
Okay.
And then respond to it at a time. So usually on Word, you can highlight the paragraph and then go. There's a link. There's something below where you can see voice count.
Yeah.
If you go there, you'll see the number of voice.
Okay.
And
So
besides,
they're giving you a secret.
each question has an attached number of words as per the application, the way it is designed.
Okay.
So the first question will say, tell us about what you are doing. They will tell you, say, 250 words, for example. So you already know you are not allowed to cross 250 words.
And again, when
And join the lecture.
When they say 250 words, that does not mean you are compared to reach 250 words.
They
They are-
can do 240, 249.
200.
Oh,
the
okay.
fact there is to just limit the words so that you
So
cannot
can you
go
exceed
above.
250?
No.
251?
No.
Okay,
Just
just
250.
So below 250.
Yeah, because they say maximum.
Okay.
250.
All right. So what you said the venue is where?
The National Library on Asma Street.
National Library.
It's around the Central Bank.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. National Library. Okay.
Yeah, the
So anyone can come there. So you got any maybe website where they will go to get the link and to start applying? Because you said they need to start applying now.
Yeah.
Because if you start applying soon, it will be better for you.
For this event,
No, I mean for the application process.
for the application process, we share on our page, and then we share the application link from the CEE program.
Okay.
So the CEE, the Community Engagement Exchange, have their Facebook page. They posted the application there, and you have the link. So we have that link too on our personal page, and we have that link on this particular event flyer.
Okay, so I see something like apply CEE or in capital letter CEE at rx.org.
Exactly.
Okay. So you can apply there.
Yes, still you can go on Google and just type Community Engagement Exchange Program. Yeah.
So what's your Facebook page name?
I'm Christian Williams.
I mean, the CEE.
Community Engagement Exchange.
Okay. All right. So we are here this morning asking hard questions. Maybe you got a questions to ask them as well. You are out there between the ages of 21 to 27, and you want to attend this program. Maybe I will encourage you to even attend this program on Friday afternoon, Friday morning from 10 to 2 o'clock to get all the information you will need to furnish you, to equip you, how to sit. Like you listen to Williams. Williams said he used to wake up 4 in the morning and sit in his corner and start to attack question by question. And that's where sometimes you start, when I was going to school at university, I used to love studying in the night when the place is quiet, between 4, 5. Sometimes to go to class 6 o'clock in the morning. Now 5 o'clock go to class in Ghana. So I love those times. Some people will say, well, we don't see you studying the day. I don't like day studies, like my night studies. So that's it. So let's hear you. If you're out there, maybe you're interested, you want to ask some questions before Friday, you can call us on 0777-777-107. And maybe Anthony Stephen, if you listen, you want to ask something, you can still call back. I can put you on the line. So you want to ask some questions. The guys are here, student exchange, not student exchange, community exchange program. They are here. You know, I always do the student exchange people.
Exactly.
They always coming on me. Student exchange. So it's just in my mind. So we got the folks from the Community Engagement Exchange, CEE. For them, they are sponsored by the U.S. government. And I was thinking, because sometimes some of these exchange programs will lead to something different. And people will come and complain. My kids went there. I want to ask you, when you were going to the CE, did they go to your parents to talk to your parents that were taking your son for 3 months to the US?
No. I mean, you fill all the information that they need, and then you inform your parents about the program. They see
you also going to inform your parents?
Oh, yeah. They see how authentic it is because you have to go to the embassy. So you got all the legal information.
And age 21. I mean, 21 is legal and adult. Yeah.
So but I want to make a point. You know, no matter where you are in Liberia, you can apply. So it's not only for people who in Monrovia or in Montserrat, right? So you can be in Niba County. You have spent years there in a little village and you've been doing your work, your community engagement activities. You can apply for this program. Interestingly, my colleague William.
Let's talk to the scholar. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning,
Monica. Monica Joma from West Point.
Monica, let's hear you.
Yes, I was listening to the talk show this morning, and I've been waiting to get an application link, but I didn't get anything.
The application.
I only get it Facebook. Yeah.
You want to apply, you can apply to this. Is CEE. I mean, all capital letters, or CEE, all capital letters.
Yeah.
At the email address I gave you so you can read them, yeah? Yeah, like email address you can read them, but they'll leave that number. In fact, let me leave it. They will get a number where they're living here, then you can call them.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next caller here. Good morning.
Julius, good morning.
Good morning. What's the name?
Thank you, Julius. This morning you didn't catch me. This is
Zach Bembo.
And I call from Cardwell.
Julius,
let me commend your guest. I think I can admonish them to implement what is learned through this program to contribute meaningfully to our country, Liberia, because all of us cannot be around here fighting for government jobs. There are other ways that we all can contribute to improve our country. So with the level of knowledge that they have acquired from this program, I think they can include more people too from their end, and even call on our government to support this project that they are going to undertake, because I think they have become trainers of trainers. Trainers of trainers, at least to train more people so that we all can get involved with this issue. Now the American government is taking it at age 21 to 27, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But they also, who have gone through the training, should be able to train other people who also want to be involved with similar activities that they are into, and we can manage from our end to see how best we can call on philanthropists and well-meaning Liberians to support that.
If you got children between the age of 21, they apply to.
They can be applying, but with the number of people that are going from the country, Julius, those of them who have gone through the training can also serve as a trainer for other people, because the number is very less. There are more people who have interest to apply, but if you are taking one person or two, then I think those who have the opportunity to go, when they come back, they should also be able to train other people to join them in the
Thank you.
I was about to end that they can propose to the American government that is sponsoring this program to actually raise the number to at least 10 to 15 every year.
Zach, the guys, I mean, they put in almost 100 countries, and only Liberia alone.
Yes.
So if you're looking at Africa, they got Angola, Botswana, Cameroon, Democratic, plenty countries, my man. 100 countries around the world.
America is our greatest ally. So everything that benefits other people, we should benefit more, my man.
Okay.
America, we talk
all right,
about
thank you. Yeah. Thank you. So to the female that called from West Point, let me give you a secret. The secret here is that if you want to apply, you want to link, just go to the event, the program on Friday. Yeah, just go to the program on Friday, around Ashmore Street. from West Point to Ashmore Street, maybe you can get $50. Go there 10 a.m. and from 10 to 2 o'clock, just exercise every stream. Go there, be patient, and they will give you everything you want. Even the thing about application form of so they will teach you how to get it and they'll give it to you. Yeah. So the female come from West Point. So go there on Friday. Is a National Library on Ashmore Street. And before they go, they will give their numbers, and then you can call to find out find out some things.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
As I was saying, you can be in the rural part of Liberia, in Bokondire. And then you see this application.
And this station going to 8 counties. So I mean,
that's
it's helpful to you guys.
You see the application, you can start to apply. I was about to talk about my colleague, but he can say more where he came from.
Where were you when you applied?
Grand G there. When I applied, because I was based there, working there, and I was with this organization, UV Nation for Health Promotion. We funded the organization in Grand G there. So I was in Grand G there. Imagine in Zwedju, the bar road, living from there and attending this program shows that no matter your location, you can also be selected.
You're in Grand G, you apply. What motivated you to apply from where Grand G? Some people will see as it's affecting, man.
Yeah,
some people say affecting, but what from Grand G to Zwedju? I mean, I lived in Zwedju for several years in Grand G, so I know. And road back, what motivated you?
Yeah, so while in Zwedju, I engage in a lot of youth activities. I usually come Monrovia to attend program and go back to Zwedju.
Okay.
So the fact that I participate in a lot of programs and I'm always online searching for opportunity to build my career and build my professional skills. That's how I came across this program and just take the opportunity to apply. Like I said, I applied first and then I was rejected.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the interview stage and then got rejected. The second
how did you feel when you were there? How did you feel when you got rejected? How did you feel?
Yeah,
what was the feeling like?
Yeah, actually, when I saw the email that I was not selected, I felt bad because I put in a lot of time to prepare my application. So I actually felt bad, but that does not stop me from trying again.
So it's like they rejected you for me because
yeah, because it was a year that.
So when they rejected you, well, that's a good one. You see, that's why it's good to persevere. Sometimes when you do something one time, you say, "Oh, I leave it, man." No, go there again. You see, try it there. From where Grand G there. Anyway, let's hear you 07777 Before we close, I'll call Anthony Lavla again so he can have a closing statement. 07777 All you need to do is to attend on Friday, this coming Friday, at the National Library on Ashmore Street. On Ashmore Street, the 21st, you can be there. You will see these guys in studio here. You see William K. Bieda with the CEE 2024 fellow. You will see Christian Williams with the CEE 2023 alumni. Shout out to them, will be alumni next year too. And Anthony Stephen B. Lavla, who is the CE specialist, mentor, and leader. I mean, we spoke to him on the line. We're gonna call him back to conclude with him. And go there and get all the information that you will need to be part of this. And that's the reality. That is good. You go to the US for 3 months. And now where you going? You have to go run away. You can't run away. Go pull your passport, everything. So now we're leaving.
We just
so let me ask you that question. When you go to the US, what went to your mind? Like you,
so many things were coming up.
Like what?
when you talk to friends and family back, they'll be like, "Don't come back to this country." You know, I things are tough, you know. But I didn't go to stay there. I went for a particular way to get trained, receive the education, build my network. I never knew any family from the US, but right now I can pick up a phone and call family from the US, friends from the US, professional colleagues from the US, and that's great.
But that was a good one to come back. I mean, that is not good when you go there and run away and post stigma yourself. When you got out to Biada, how was it?
Yeah, so like
you thought of running away. Yes, anyway.
A lot of people was calling William, don't come back to this country.
But I mean, that's the beauty of it. When people hear about America and when they get there, the facilities, the development, you don't want to come back. But young guys like you guys went there, your mindset to say, no, I will go back to my country to serve my country. Even though I'm not working in government, but the training I've acquired, the lesson I've learned, I'll go to apply, and that's a good one.
And
congratulations to you guys anyway.
And the fact that you were sponsored by the US government, If you hard, it becomes difficult.
It'll be difficult for you because your name is on the database.
Yeah, and you would also deny all the young Liberians that want to apply because they will close the program in Liberia.
You see?
Yeah.
All right. So just in case people want to contact you guys as it relates to this program on Friday, which number they can call?
They can call William Beard. He's going to read his number on me.
I'm going to call Anthony Lavla as well to give us contact numbers. People are listening, want to reach out to them because he's the head. You know, that man. I knew him for a long time. I knew him for a long time. Only yesterday when I saw him, I said, "Well, I know this guy, man." He also confirmed. So let me get to him to get a parting comments and maybe give us contact numbers. If you want to contact them, which number you can contact them with. So Anthony Lavla, I'm getting back to you on the line. Hope you'll pick your call and just talk to us shortly. But let's go back to the line. Anthony Lavla, welcome back.
Thank you very much, Julius.
So Anthony Lavla, we're about to wrap it up. So any parting comments? And if yes, you can do that. Then you give us you can maybe give us contact numbers. People want to contact you guys for the event on Friday.
So the event will be even beyond Friday.
Okay.
We intend to host this online and do Friday and do another program in person, We also want, this is an invitation to all universities and some high schools and intellectual hall and so forth that they are listening to our colleagues and they're very much interested in hosting us. Their numbers will be available. Our colleagues in studio will announce the number and people can reach out to us so that we can be able to go to them directly to be able to host in person or even join online or join at the National Library on Friday.
So you say you are in contact or encouraging university students or universities and students, high schools, to form part of this. Have you reached out to some of the universities or high schools to tell them about this?
We've already started reaching out to our flyers, to direct calls, to people that we have, to our contacts. But we also want to just open it out as an invitation to everyone to make sure that they can show up on Friday at the National Library, or they can organize events that we can come directly to them and speak to them. Or they can call directly and we can be able to assist them.
All right. Thank you, Anthony Lavla. If I'm not busy on Friday, I'll just pass there, even though I'm not eligible though.
Yeah, of course. You can share the news yourself. You can spread the news to as many people as possible so you can have more competent and qualified people apply.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so gentlemen, we are out of time already. We got 5 more minutes to go. What are your parting comments? What you want to tell them? They say you call a number to contact you guys for the program on Friday. So maybe you call those numbers.
All right. The Lone Star number is 0886.
The madam from West Point listening. They're calling numbers. Yeah, go on.
496554.
Call it again.
0886 496554. You can call that Lone Star number and we'll respond to you.
And any orange number or only Lone Star?
Yeah. The orange number is 0770 1145 34.
Call it again.
0770 1145 34.
All right. So let me start with Biela. Biela, your party comments.
Yeah. So I want to encourage all those listening and are interested in applying for the program. Those that have started their application, they should be themselves when responding to the essay questions. They should try to focus on something that they are passionate about, how they want to see the world to be a better place tomorrow. They should not copy other people to say, oh, the world is now focusing on this issue, like the LGBTQ, but I'm not in that field, so I will go there because the world is focusing on it. No, you should go in a field that you're passionate about, where you want to see the world to be like, your vision for the world. There where you should focus your attention. And if you are talking about climate change from the beginning of the essay, all your entire essay question response should relate to climate change.
Okay.
You should be specific. Do not be talking about climate change. From there, you come to session of reproductive health, you go to agriculture. The people want someone who is focused.
Don't be jumping.
Yeah, don't just be jumping. Be focused in all your responses. That's why I want to advise them.
All right, so let's hear you, Williams.
Yeah, nowadays the use of AI it's spread around and people are using it. What we want to advise you write directive from what you have done.
Okay.
Don't solely depend on AI and you start to just use plagiarism writing.
Okay.
They are going to detect it. They're going to know that this is not something from yourself.
You want yourself to write.
Write your own story. So we're going to be there at the venue on Friday. There's nothing much again we can say.
So you want to call the numbers again so that those that want to attend the program on Friday can
the
call
number is
you.
0770 114534. 0886 496554.
All right, folks, let me say thanks to all of you, man, to two of you for coming this morning. I appreciate you guys a lot to come and share your experiences and tell of our event, right? All right, folks, so we're here with the folks from the Community Engagement Exchange CEE program. In fact, the CEE program is a dynamic global network of innovators working with communities to address critical 21st century issues. CEE equips dedicated visionaries with the expertise, skills, and resources to develop multi-sector approaches and build healthy and engaged community in over 100 countries. So you see, it's not just in Liberia alone. On that note, I'd like to say thanks to all of you for joining me. Those of you on our Facebook pages and watching us, Sky Communications Liberia, and of course, Liberia Public Radio. So thank you for watching. Let's say good morning to you, Emmanuel Charlie Toba. He said thanks for this, for the live broadcast. I'm watching from Jacobtown, my residence. Of course, Ramsey Stomerfield, a regular follower. So good morning, Julius. I'm religiously following from my research center in China. Thanks to all of you. Have yourselves a wonderful and a God bless day. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be here again with another fascinating edition. Bye-bye from my end.
How life goes. I built my house near a beautiful river. Thinking that I will catch fish, I went and bought 20 baskets and set every one of them. The next day when I went, I caught nothing. Nothing went in my baskets. So my son told me, he said, look, Daddy, let's try the basket in the swamp. That porapora and water there. Let's try our log there. I was very hesitant. But I followed the advice of my son and we set no baskets. The next day when we went, nothing but creepers we caught. So you see, the water I was depending on, no caviar was inside. That's how life goes.
They walked away your hollow. No cafe is up on the pot up, but I feel your hustle. You can catch the grip, no.